Hey everyone, happy Wednesday or post-election day. Man, I didn't get much sleep last night, but dang, that was one hell of an election. I had never seen a blue wave materialize in an off election year like that. That is going down in the history books. I mean, that was a complete stomping on the MAGA movement. But we got to let the momentum continue. So, as you know, there's plenty of good news. We all know about the New Jersey, Virginia, and also New York City races. So let's just go over here. So first one, Abigail Spanberger. She wins by almost 15 percentage points. I predicted 15 percentage points, 15 to 20. It looks like we're a bit close to that. I mean, so she wins for 57.3%. Double digits. In fact, yeah, that was a complete rout. And the Virginia House of Delegates got 64 seats, 3 seats short of the supermajority. And we had the coattails. Ghazal Hashmi wins by double digits, as well as Jay Jones, who I'm not the biggest fan of, or we like to call him J2 Bullet Jones now. Basically, he he wins by at least 6 percentage points. I mean, that one I thought was going to go down to the wire, but he won comfortably. I mean, 5 to 6 percentage points. Okay, going down further. So Mickey Sherrill, everyone, I thought there was going to be a nail biter in the end, but once again, that race was not even close. And I think she didn't run a good campaign at all. I mean, she seemed to be very milk toast and a bit way too neoliberal for my taste. But she wins convincingly. I mean, for Jack Ciattarelli, his career's over. It's the end. I mean, there's no way you can. I don't think he's going to run a fourth time. I mean, he's a three-time. Let's face it, he's a three-time loser, so he's not coming back. I mean, but look at the margins in Middlesex, Somerset, heck, even Morris. Wow, Morris County, and even Passaic County. Passaic County went red last time for Trump, and then now she just roared back, being 57.1%. All right, so going next, everyone knows about Zara Mandani. Yes, everyone knows that defeated Cuomo a second time. I hope this is the last time we see Andrew Cuomo. Good riddance to that corrupt piece of shit. I mean, that's what he is, a corrupt piece of shit. New York, now I'm skeptical about how Zorn's going to do. I am pretty skeptical because because he's going to have to deal with the city council, he's going to have to deal with these special interest groups, and on top of that, he's going to have to deal with the state government in Albany, which is filled with a bunch of neoliberal hacks, and they're not going to allow anything to get passed. So he's going to need all the help he can get to get at whatever agenda he can. All right. So yes, people like now listen to what MSNBC is saying people like Sherrod Brown and Roy Cooper are very happy tonight. I definitely know Roy Cooper will be because the candidate he's running against is so unpopular and well, no, the candidate he's running against, I wouldn't say he's unpopular. It's just that nobody knows much about him. I mean, he was the former RNC chair, whereas Roy Cooper, at least when he left, he had some good approval ratings. I think he had like 57% approval rating. I had to check. All right. Trump, yeah, nobody likes Trump on any issue on immigration, especially the economy. See, all these young people came out because we're pissed. We're pissed about the economy, the standard of living, this ongoing culture war crap. We're ticked off. Oh yeah, I expect this generic number to go higher, 47 from 47 50. Oh my god, Trump approval rating, 63% disapprove and 37% approve. Wow. Those 37% approval, that's going to go down even further. And especially if you go down a recession next year, that's going to go down even further. And it says that 67% of Democrats are more enthusiastic to vote compared to 46%. I hope that 46% decreases even further. It needs to go down to 35. Please, at least Florida will turn blue then. Oh yeah, and all the message about Gen Z men going conservative looks like that's turning out to be a one-time fluke because all of them because 56% of them voted for Spamberger for governor, 18 to 29. Okay, so 30 to 44, that's millennials, Gen X. 45, then you have boomers, yeah. But look at the female vote. I mean, dang, Gen Z girls, they ain't messing around. They are not messing around. Heck, even the boomer women are not messing around either. And every county in Virginia shifted blue. Like, just when you thought some counties, like Loudoun County and Prince William County, could not shift even further, look at it. And check out the margins that we did towards some of the margins in the rural areas. Sure, it might not be much, but they play like basically Orange County. That county is red as hell, and we shifted almost 10 points to the left. So it is possible to make inroads in rural areas. Spotify, yeah, ICE, oh yeah, and look, this is what the Virginia Dems are planning to do. This is what's going to happen. Because if the Republicans continue doing this redistricting crap that they're doing, like they pulled off in Texas and North Carolina, expect Virginia to do this. And it's very plausible. Kansas has left the redistricting wars. Good. This results must have spooked them. Yeah, they should be scared. Colorado voted for a ballot measure to raise income taxes on higher earners to fund free meals for public school students. Yes, that's great, because public school students deserve it. And yeah, I probably get some angry trolls saying, well, they should pay out of their pocket. I'm like, yeah, I don't care what you think. I really don't care what you think, because you're just a heartless troll. You support a freaking felon, for crying out loud, and a freaking predator. And this guy is just doing everything to destroy the economy, and everything that we love, and even our rights, man. Even our rights. So you have no say so I don't want to hear that selfish crap. Okay, so yes, that was going to happen. California voted for Prop 50. Yeah, I'd like to know how many seats the Democrats are going to retain. Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, I think they won like 60% of the vote down there. Yeah, 60. Let me bring it up. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Oh boy, decision desk. I love it. Oh, okay. Look. So the Democrats, they won 56.3%. Double digits. This is Josh Shapiro type of victory right here. Gosh, they need to start making some more inroads, and they're making more inroads in the western part of the state. But dang, some of these counties, they still don't bulge. Shoot. Like, come on. It's like, despite everything going on, oh, well, I guess it is what it is. So, yeah, at least in southwestern Pennsylvania, look, you can see some of the counties. The Democrats are starting to go into back in the 40s. Trump won this with like at least 60% of the vote. So Democrats are starting to make inroads in the western part of the state, which is great. Because Josh Shapiro, you're going to need it. You're going to need it. The eastern side, I'm not too worried. But dang, Lancaster and Berks and, oh man, York is, yeah. These counties are starting to shift to the left. And I hope they continue to shift to the left. And, despite some people's opinions on Josh Shapiro, I kind of like him. All right. Brandon Newman, Superior Court Judge, 55%. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I just like to see, I want Doug Mastriano to be the nominee again. I want to see that happen. I just want to see him getting his ass kicked a second time in the road. It's going to be hilarious. And hopefully Josh Shapiro gets 60% of the vote. Okay. I know, I'm a bit excited, but I don't care. Oh yeah, this was the best result. The Georgia Public Service Commission. Jimmy Carter is smiling down below. He is. Because you want to know what the margin of victory is in Georgia? Check this out. Check this out. 62%. Yes, 62%. Almost 63% in Georgia. Man. Well, actually, yeah, 62% in Georgia, for crying out loud. Democrat in the statewide election. They voted to the left of both Virginia, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and hell, even New York as well. Man, Georgia, man, I'm definitely making another trip to Georgia. I have to. That's a must get. That's a given now. And this is going to be great news for John Ossoff next year, and it's going to be great news for the statewide races, especially the governorship. That's going to be fantastic. Okay, moving on. Moving on. I thought there would be more. Okay, so more legal cases. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, Virginia Democrats win 64 seats of the House of Delegates. As I mentioned it, they're 3 seats away from the supermajority. In fact, the GOP is locked out of Northern Virginia. They don't have a single seat in Northern Virginia. They're all in the they're all set in the rural their seats are in the Hampton Roads, the rural areas, as well as parts of Richmond. But maybe Democrats will start making more inroads. Oh yeah, this was a landslide. So if you're associated with JD Vance, or if you're his half brother, you got your ass kicked. He won by like close to 80% of the vote. New Jersey Democrats set to expand the majority for a blue state. Wow, that is amazing. Okay, huge results in Democrats in the county executive elections. Erie County, Lehigh County, and Northampton County. Now, I did not pay attention to that, but let me try to take a look to see what exactly happened. So we have the statewide races. It may not have it here, but let me take a look. Let's go for just one, Erie County. I just don't want to go through all of this. It's going to be here forever. It'll be like 6 hours long, and I know we all got better things to do. We all got things to do. I got things to do as well. But I do like to thank, for the few subscribers for checking out my channel. I mean, small, but we'll grow. Wow, 62.4%. Trump won this county last year. This is a romp. This is a double-digit romp. Double-digit romp. Man, I think maybe Josh Shapiro will make a bigger number. Back 20 years ago, Democrats used to win clock the Republicans so hard, like beating them by double digits. Hell, even Ed Rendell won by 20 percentage points. And he was the governor of Pennsylvania at the time, so I thought he did a decent job. Bucks County Democrats. Blue wave across Bucks County Democrats. This county went red last year, and now we have a blue wave. Connecticut, a lot of the towns flipped. 11 flips from GOP to Dem control. Wow. Oh, this was amazing. Mississippi. So what happened was that the Democrats made 3 important flips in the state legislature, which has a Republican supermajority, and crushed the supermajority in Mississippi of all places. Man, Mississippi. Someone who lives in the South is surprising me tonight. They're the ones who are leading the resistance. The second major resistance against Trump and the MAGA movement. And yes, do I have my issues with some of the Democrats? Yes, I do. But we have a lot at stake these days. We just have a lot at stake. So look, I'm a bit excited. So we ended the supermajority in the GOP supermajority in Mississippi. Remember, next year there's a Senate race. Cindy Hyde-Smith is up for re-election. All right. I know she won because she had Trump's coattails, but the first time she won, she only got 52% of the vote to 46% of the vote against the Democrat. And that was like the best showing in like 30 years. So Democrats in Mississippi, organize for your candidate. This seat is winnable. The Senate seat in Mississippi can be winnable. Man, look. Wow. That's amazing. That's how you run. Oh, Florida, guys. Miami. You know how Miami became so red? Winning for Trump, winning like 55% of the vote? Well, it looks like that Senate race is going to a runoff. Because what's interesting is this: if you combined all the votes for the candidates, the Democrats' combined vote will be at least 54% of the vote. I wanted to be 60 close. I mean, close to 60. So I'm looking forward to, so Florida Democrats, support Eileen Higgins. This will send a message to Ron DeSantis that we are tired of your culture war crap once and for all. We have an insurance problem, an education problem, a cost of living problem, and you have not done a damn thing about it. All right, last Republican on Orlando City Council, Gray, has lost to Tom Keene. You know, Tom Keene, you know how to pull it off. I wish you won your re-election last year, but this is good enough. Oh, friend from, man, Aurora, Colorado, change, yeah. Dang, yo. Ooh. This is a rout, a complete rout. Man. So, I mean, there could be other things, like there's other races down here, such as, oh, Maine vote restriction measure loses, yes. Prop 50. Bucks County, yeah, Bucks County. Charlotte approves transit tax. That's huge in Charlotte because they have a commuter rail system and they're going to try to expand it. So that's good news for the Charlotte metropolitan area because it's still a fast-growing area, and you need to have alternative forms of transportation. So that's good. NY Dems flip Onondaga County and Dutchess County legislature first time in decades. That's great. Dem mayors, yeah, that's expected. GOP city or Seattle GOP attorney Charles Big, yep. Flip seats in Mississippi, defense swing seats in New York and Virginia. So overall, a good night, guys. So as you can see here, Trump's approval ratings, they're not going to get any better from here. They're not. We all know he's going to mess up. And 2026, let me tell you this. A lot of these red states, Ohio, Florida, North Carolina, Kansas, Iowa, and Alaska, they're going to be in play. It's all going to take the right candidates and the right organization. MAGA, they got nothing else. The state of the economy sucks. These tariffs are out of control. And we have a demented president who has no idea what the hell is going on. So I want you guys, so good job last night. If you had volunteered, good job. Continue to fight. But also remember, in some of your states, you have these establishment shills that want the same old, same old. Remember, after this, there's no going back. We're not going back to neoliberalism. We are not. All right? We gotta fight for FDR's vision. It was FDR's policies that built the middle class. And that's what we're going to do. We want to build a middle class that's going to last us for decades, for not just us, but for our future kids and grandkids. So it's up to you guys. It's up to you. So, and I don't care how red of a state you live in, get active and volunteer. All right? Momentum's on our side. Let's not destroy it, and let's not sit on our ass for the next year and a half and not do anything. I mean, for the next year or so, think everything's going to be all right. We got to get off our asses and organize and vote, volunteer, and vote. But vote for the right Democrats who are going to fight for us. Not what the establishment in D.C. is telling us to do. Okay? So that's all I got to say. It's a great night. Great victory to all the candidates. What a romp that was. That was a blue wave like I never seen in an off-year election, especially 1 year after 1 year after the presidential election. So great job, guys. Keep it up. Anyway, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and you have a great day.